Hello and welcome back to Developers Diary. In the previous tutorial, we have learned how to consume master detail payload in Oracle Apex. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how we can use Ajax callback with the local database. So let's log in into your workspace and create a page, create an interactive report and name it as employee details report, and here select employee table and create page. Now run the page. So you can see that the employee information is showing here. What we want when we click on the details of an employee, our page will open and fetch the data from the database by using the Ajax callback and show on the respective fields. So for that, we are going to create a new page and it will be a blank page. Employee info, and this is page number 59, and create page. Now in the body, create a region. And it will be a static region and name it as employee details. And we have to create following attributes in it. I will share the link of this script in your video tutorial description. So we have to create a page item, employee ID, then employee name, email, title, department, inventory. So what we want when this page loads, it will get the information of employee and store the values in these attributes. So we are going to create an Ajax callback, and this is the script for Ajax callback. Validate. So what we are doing here, first of all, we have created the variables that store the information of employee, and the type of these variables is depend upon the table column types. So this is the query. It is simply selecting the value from employee table and storing into their respective variables. And this is the employee ID that we are going to pass through our dynamic action. And after that, we are going to create an object, which is the JSON object, and write the information. The first one is status for the success. If we are getting the information from this query, then we write the first attribute, which is success, and then we are going to write the attributes values into JSON object parameters, or you can say JSON object attributes. So these are the employee ID, employee name, employee email, title, department, and manager ID. And we are assigning the value of the variables to these attributes. And we are going to close this object in case if we don't find any data through this query, then we are setting the status as error and writing that employee not found. If any other error we have occurred, then we are setting the error into the message, and then we are closing the object. So this is our Ajax callback script, and we are going to name it as employee get employee that we are going to use in our Ajax. Save. Now go to the dynamic action and create a dynamic action, and it will be get employee details, and here we are going to execute our JavaScript code, and this is our JavaScript code. So what we are doing here, first of all, we are calling the Ajax callback function and passing the value of employee ID in the variable, which is the x01. Then the data type of the returning object is JSON, because we are developing a JSON string, or you can say JSON object here in the Ajax callback. You can see that all the values are in JSON object. So the first thing that we are checking is the status. If it is success, it means we have found the values of employee into the table. And now set the parameters, or you can say page items. You can set the page item based on the JSON object attributes that are setting in Ajax callback function. And in case if we have any other status instead of success, you can say error, then we are going to show the error message here. But if there is any error in this script, then we are passing the Ajax error here. So click OK and click Save. Now we are going to our report, and select our report and go to the attributes and select custom target, and which is page number 59. And here we are going to select the employee ID and setting the employee ID into this variable, and click OK. Anything that we have to do use edit action. So run this report again, click on the information. You can see that information is showing here of the selected employee. For example, we choose the Bilalali, and you can see that the Bilalali information is fetching from our table and showing into the respective fields. So in this way, you can use the Ajax callback for your local database objects. So I hope you have learned something useful at Developers Diary. See you in the next tutorial.